Hello everyone, my name is Cole and today I'm going to be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and we are going to play Kino Der Toten. We are around 33, I played a bit yesterday, again you can see the previous stream. And let's go, let's have some fun ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing, Jojo, Max? Hopefully you're well. And hope you enjoy the stream, guys. Damn, how can you even kill that much zombies without leaving that room? Yeah, I don't know, it's very hard, but this is the strategy for high round, so I need to stay here, you know? That's the problem. I need to learn to not die. It's very tight, as you can see, right? Holy horde. Yeah, we need to learn, brother. How to survive in here. Kino is good, bro. I love Kino. What about you? I will need to start on trying to get good. Like that one day I died in round 3. Nah, you got it, brother. You got it, slowly but surely, you know? With time, you can do it, brother. You can even reach round 100 with time, I believe. I have, so you can also do that. If I have reached round 100, you can definitely do it. With time, you need to see strategy videos and stuff, though. Of course. Big round 34. Yes, sir. Let's go. I like that positivity from you, Max. I don't know when a dog round is, though. So you stay in this spot here, we don't take fire damage, and the zombies die on the trap, so... Yes, Sam, what's up, brother? How are you doing? How are you doing, brother? Yeah, I forgot to turn on the face cam on shorts. How are you doing? How have you been? Yeah, Sam now with you, Max. Pearl, what's up? Nice to see you. Bedridden because of kidney stones. Oh man, speed recovery, brother. I hope you can recover fast. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Are you gonna do any surgery or anything about the kidney stones? What you gonna do, man? I hope you recover fast, bro. I didn't buy ammo, rip. It's okay. I know you like the OG maps, Pearl. I know that. Some good. What? Why can't I buy ammo? What's going on? Stand in me. I heard about that. I heard like that they do about that about kidney stones, brother. I hope the surgery is gonna go well, and I hope speed recovery, brother. Yeah, just turn it on, Max. Hi. Oh, they put it in from the private place, right? Damn. Are you gonna be awake for that? I hope not. Yeah, I guess. I believe you. I believe you're gonna be awake for that, right? That will be crazy if you're awake for that. I cannot lie. Hell no, I'll be out cold. Good, good. Hey, at least you'll be out cold, brother, but still horrible. That will definitely hurt. I think he's gonna feel it after he wakes up. He's gonna feel a bit sore down there. He's gonna be like, damn. I hope you recover fast, bro. And I hope everything goes well. Sorry guys, I have some, like, allergies, you know, I hate allergies, brother. Pollen allergies make you wanna die, I swear. Yeah, this map is goated, bro. I hate spring so much. I don't know if you have heard it. Pollen is basically those little things that trees, grass, flowers just basically spread to reproduce, and if I breathe those in, I get crazy allergies. It's very, very bad this spring. Like, basically nature, if I'm out in the nature, I am suffering. This is how bad it is. I hate that shit so much. It makes you suffer. Oh, you're going right now for surgery. Damn. Hopefully it goes well, brother. See ya, bro. Ah, they are a bitch, man, I swear. I'm a bit better now, guys. I don't know, but how are you doing, Billy Ken? How are you doing, Jeff? That is why the kidney stones happen because of soda, Jeff? Sugar. Oh, I didn't know that. Pizza is nice, Billy Ken. I heard also it can happen from salt, right? Ah. Okay. I think I'm better now. I hope I'm out of spring very fast, man. Welcome, Walks. This game is golden, brother. I see, Jeff. Thank you, brother. How old were you when you did the surgery? I got it, Jeff. And you feel pain because of it? How do you know that you have kidney stones, for example? How do you how one realizes that has kidney stones? Or the pain?
Bow before the almighty doctor.
21. Damn, you were younger than me when that happened. And it's very painful. How did you realize that you have kidney stones? These zombies spawn slow as fuck.
Like pancakes.
Nice max ammo, nice max ammo.
More time to play with my
Ah. Yeah, and then it... Oh, I see, it can block you, yeah, that doesn't sound good. But I hope you feel better these days, man, after the surgery, man.
A gift from Sam? But
1 inch, you mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds insanely painful, I cannot lie. I heard people before that had kidney stones and they say it's horrible experience. Horrible. So they break them into little pieces and then they say, eat them out. Yeah, that sounds like crazy pain, I believe, but... Did you pee them out after surgery? That sounds very big. No, that's insane, man. I'm sorry that you went through that, brother. But I hope today you didn't go through that again. For sure, but still. You need to pee them out, which is still pretty crazy. Hey, let's go, Max. I'm glad that you're getting the money to get the Moon DLC, but it's coded. Oh, Thunder Gun! I hate Thunder Gun ghost shots. Oh, man. That's nice at least that you need them to pee them out, but still surgery, so... I wish the surgery was not painful or anything like that, the recovery was fast. Tristan, what's up, brother? Another day, another stream, yes sir. We grinding, brother. We grinding. On the real Toten, yes. Alex, what's up, brother? These early rounds are a pain, bro. This guy spawns so slow, bro. The hordes are hard to train. See ya, Max, brother? Like, once the gallbladder is gone, they collect 2 kidney instead. Hopefully that dude's surgery was gallbladder removal, not laser, because then he don't have to pee them out either. Yeah, let's see if, when Sam comes back again, what he says. Like, gall surgery is effortless nowadays. It's the easiest, fastest recovery surgery. You can go to work the same day. Wow, that's crazy good surgery. Doesn't hurt like at all. That's insane. Tip: if you go to side from the window on the left to the trap switch on the right, it's actually easier. Clockwise training, you're saying, right? Like this. Like. Like this, I believe. And you are correct, sir. It seems easier. I cannot lie already. Alex knows his stuff. The next day, holy. W doctor's chef, I cannot lie also. Also training like this, Alex? Thank you, bro. You're an expert. What round did you make it on Kino, Alex? Because I made it to round 100 before, but I don't remember how I trained, honestly. It was a while ago. Strafe like this? 52, then I reset? You can do around 100 plus easies as soon as you get to the round cap, but the zombies are easier to train. Shit, these zombies, brother. Sucking my dick. Yeah, guys, I'm not wearing the headsets anymore. As you can see, I have earphones because I cannot stand headsets, brother. My head hurts. My head itches because of the headset, brother. I cannot wear them to save my life. It's just, like, very annoying. Unless I was bald, maybe I could wear them then. Yeah, I know, it's so cooked. I went down yesterday around 42 and then I died completely. I was like, let me try again. I messed up the training. Went the wrong way. You're surviving, fuck it. So tight. They can program a robot to do it. Damn, I didn't know that was that easy. That sounds easy. but I'm not a doctor. But since you're saying it.
How could I be running low on ammo?
Yeah, Tyler is the... You want thing!
Of Dr. Richtofen!
I'm shooting, I don't care. I am not gonna die here. Tyler is... He loves BO1, brother. He will kill people for BO1. How did I even get around 100? I don't know. But I know I got it. My next attempt 100 for sure. No, you can do it, brother. I mean, if I did it like a year ago, you can do it. I don't even know how I did it though. I know I have done Shinonuma and Kino around 100, but that's it. Shinonuma, I know how I have done it, triple trap strat, but how the fuck I have done Kino? Laparoscopic is basically they put something inside of you, Jeff.
Low on ammo!
From where they put it. When I run out of ammo.
The almighty doctor!
I'm gonna die. All 100?
I can't
Yeah, I want to reach insta-kill rounds, that's my plan. 100s are fine, but insta-kills are better. I have a flight today, look, he just want to game, but I got to do real life things. Nah, I feel you, brother, I hate traveling too much, it's boring. Yeah, I'm using it way too much. Let me use a trap here. No, fuck that, bro. I'm not running the MPL. Running with the MPL is better, but that's how you die early on. You need to go to round cap first, then you can run MPL. Right now the zombies are just so random, bro. That's a problem.
I only have a few rounds left!
They spawn very slow, which can kill you, because you cannot train as good. A slow horde than a fast horde. That is why people die on 5 on the trap strat, because the trap strat is very bad early on. Stun them with MPL, still though, I mean, it can be risky because you're not looking. And plus I'm playing a controller, which is so much harder to do. Indigo the Fox, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate it. What is a dog round? I don't think so, though. Yeah, why controller? Don't ask. I want to learn controller good. Skill issue? Don't make me hop on mouse and keyboard. Good, Indigo. How are you doing? Welcome. Blow up like a balloon? That sounds insane. Yeah, bro, I swear. Like, health doctors are, like, very smart. Track dog rounds? I don't know. One shot left, I'm gonna die. Next round should be a dog round. BO1 Kino is so good, man. I haven't played also in a while, so that is why I decided to play it, no lie. I want to reach more than around 100. Oh my goodness, are we serious? I'm so dead. I like how many traps Kino has. Oopie Goopy, welcome. Yeah, Jeff, that's true. Even me, that I am a bit, you know, overweight, I have like stretch marks because, you know, when you are for a while big, you get the stretch marks, so true. Yeah, I'm not the best at controller either. Mouse and keyboard, I'm superior, but I need to learn to be very good at it, you know, if I want to high around. Because as I said, I cannot sit down for hours. I need to also lay down when I play, you know. So before I sleep, I play a bit, and I play laying down in my bed with my controller, you know, so I need to learn. So I gotta learn that, sir. Yeah, some people can be very good at controllers, Soupy, bro. I swear, I've seen some people being insane. Like, you're like, how do they play that good? It's just a controller. Nice and stuff. I always a dog around or I'm dead. Yeah, true. People just get used to it. It's so true, man. I agree.
My poor little accident! Stay away! Don't like it when they eat me.
For me, it's the opposite. Mouse and keyboard makes my hands, you know, like, hurt long hours. Like the fingers pressing too much on the keyboard repetitively, and also moving the mouse too much with my wrist can hurt my wrist.
Max, yeah?
Yeah, listen, mouse and keyboard, in my opinion, has higher skill gap than controller, honestly. That's what I think, at least. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on the chat, guys, the screen chat. Sorry, Indigo, for you on Twitch, and also guys on YouTube, so you cannot see the Twitch chat. I'm sorry. I forgot. We'll be able to see the screen chat soon. I was wondering. Oh shit, you're not home right now. Bro, I hope when you go back home, brother, you enjoy some zombies, bro, because it's so good, man, I swear. I like all the COD zombies, personally. Some less, some more, but you know, I like them. Vanguard I like the least, of course, because it has the least content. Ah, I see, bro. I hope everything is going well, man. Yeah. Yes, Levi, brother. I've been doing a FaceTime for like over a year now, but you know, I'm too lazy to turn it on. Nah, I don't blame you, brother. When you're away from your home, you start missing it. So true. Hey, at least you're getting paid, man. Better nothing to happen than something to happen. In my opinion, at least. You decided to search for some BO1 streams, Indigo, and you found me? Yeah, and I hope they never attack, brother. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, Indigo, man. And I hope they never attack. Still, you never know in life, but better to not happen anything. Next week, where are you guys going? If you don't mind me asking, of course. Oh, shit. These zombies are dangerous, bro. B1 zombies move so weird. I don't like this shit. They move like so weird. What did he say, man? Yeah, for real though, he's not lying. At least your snowman will feel at home, that's funny, no lie. You got the soldiers have some good fuel, I swear. Do Russia and UK hate each other, lol? I don't know, Tyler, no lie. What do you think? That's a good question. How are you doing, bro? Indigo says, consider Russia not threatened to level the UK. I'm assuming yes, for real. So much beef, brother, for stupid reasons, I swear. I hate how people die, man, just for stupid wars. Because, oh, this is my land, no I need this, no I need that, give me this, give me that, like, bro. Can't we just trade and live peacefully, brother? Like, damn. Damn. Just want to live peacefully, bro. We already suffer enough from life alone, brother. That is why we need to help each other, brother. We ruin each other's life, we humans. If we help Russia to level Ukraine, bro. Yeah, brother. Ukraine will have been gone in a second, bro. Levi says, Indigo, hope you're doing alright, man. Russia's like that one sibling who, when gets mad, storms into their room, slaps the door and shouts, I hate you. For real. I don't know, brother, I don't know. Tyler sees wars as how do you say, as a strategy game. I mean, they technically are, but people die in real life. Indigo says I'm doing alright, Levi. I don't know, Levi. I'm still butchering your name. I don't know if your name is Levi or Levi, as I say, Levi, like Levi, because I know some people call it Levi. That is why. So many zombies, bro.
My fingertips.
Levi. Long guy. So Levi. This is basically how I say, right? So I wasn't butchering it. Oh, okay. Good, 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 good. I'm glad that I wasn't butchering it.
No
I don't care what
ammo
anyone
is
says.
no fun.
12v8. Yeah, the 50 series are definitely built like tanks because they also weigh as a tank, brother. Think we should all just get nice along and go for a nice breakfast of bacon and maple syrup pancakes, then will be no war for real. I can with this time zones, bro. It's 8 AM for me and it's like 2 PM for me. Yes, Pyro. Literally, brother. How are you doing? Time zones are a bitch.
I need to find some ammunition.
In Europe, we are a bit ahead. I think this guy's gonna die from a Bowie knife. Right, Levi? Not a bad idea at all. I wish you luck, Pyro, brother. State test. Oof. You got it, man. Just copy like I did. Just cheat, brother. I cheated the hell out of my high school final test. I cannot lie, brother. I cheated so hard, I cannot lie. Except in English I didn't cheat. I guess I didn't need to cheat there, but everything else like maths, the Albanian language I need to cheat. Basically because I'm Albanian, but also psychology I need to cheat. Did I need to cheat in psychology? A little bit, no lie, a little bit, because they have some terms. Math test today. What grade are you in, Pyro, since you're doing state test, as you said? Like, are you 9th grade or something?
No ammo is no fun.
Yeah, that shit is just useless as well. What is useless, Levi? Yeah, European countries are chill. What do you think, Digo? Do you like European countries, brother? I love them personally, since I'm also from here myself. EOC exam? I wish you luck, brother. I wish you luck, Pyro. You got it, man. You got it. Just cheat. If you don't know shit, just cheat, brother. Try to cheat, I guess. I hope people help you, man. I mean, I'm glad that I have some girls that help me, because if they didn't help me, I would have been cooked. Cooked. Yeah, I mean, that card up beast, Jeff. Can't? I thought the same. If I'm caught talking... Yeah, that'll be a bit hard. Try to get caught. Yeah, Indigo, for real, right? But, yeah, you have your family in Canada. Like, them teaching all over complicated shit that we don't use at all in life. I don't remember shit from school, Levi, honestly. Nothing. Only some 3rd grade math. When I was learning to become a plumber, right, Levi? I didn't become a plumber, so you can see, but I have the diploma, but I'm not a plumber. Bro, they need to teach us some math, 4th grade math from the beginning, literally, because everybody forgot, bro. Like 95% of the class forgot math. I had to do the GT test because my mom won't let me live at home at my school, won't let you come unless the bus picked you up from the home and didn't even study and ace it out. No way you ace it out, damn, you're naturally smart. Literally, bro, I mean... School is just it wants to make you like a good listener, brother. Not a good listener, a good guy who takes orders like a good boy, I swear. No lie, brother. 9th grades will have been enough for me, or 8th. High school was useless to me. I didn't learn jack shit from high school, I can't lie. Nothing. Nothing important. But you need high school diploma even if you want to go become a McDonald's worker, so fuck that. We need it. Gen Z has no focus. I have no focus on worthless things. This is one I don't have no focus on. I have no focus on things that they will not help me in real life. If it is something that makes me money, yes, I will have focus. But if it's something that doesn't make me money, like the fuck do I need that for? Like the fuck do I need to know how many people Russia has, bro? I don't fucking care. They'd be like, oh, learn geography, I mean... this state has that many people. I'm like, bro, it's not gonna help me make money, is it? I can learn that in my free time if I want to, if I'm curious. School refused to acknowledge the current way of life other than the way of life from decades ago. I swear, school is so outdated, brother. I didn't know you was Gen Z. How old are you, Tyler?
I need to find more of my little friend. I have no idea.
You're also very young. Aren't you? 31, yeah. I'm 23. I'm Gen Z for sure, yeah, bro. I mean, I like how bro is talking about Gen Z while bro is Gen Z himself. Same age as me, Indigo. Damn. W. It's cause they keep defunding the school system more and more. It's just not because I don't have focus, brother. You play BO1 all day, brother. You have the focus. It's just... I don't have focus. I set for worthless things that don't give me anything good in life. Like school, brother. Like, listen, I understand college, but I'm saying high school. It needs to be skipped, in my opinion. People need to go straight to college, in my opinion. 9th grade is enough, then go to university. Yeah. I think high school is useless. I cannot lie. High school is so useless, bro. Yeah, Indigo, I agree. High school needs to be skipped, brother. You don't learn anything very useful, brother, in high school. I cannot lie. And, bro, I hope you never see combat. I hope you just make that money. I hope you make the world a better place. And I hope no less and less wars, brother. Yeah, Jeff, I don't know, brother. I swear. I'm not saying no school completely, of course, you need to do university or not. But do school till like 8th, 9th grade and then straight to university. That's what I think. And then you're done with university, you're gonna be like 19 years old with a college degree. With a university degree, that's amazing. I'm from Albania, Indigo, from Europe. Small country called Albania. Because I felt like I wasted my life in high school, bro. That's like 3 years of high school is waste. I understand the earlier, like, education, but high school felt like a waste. Because, listen, I will tell you why before you go at me. High school, you just learn, you know, more about biology or more about geography, but still you have learned them. You just learn more advanced. It's like, I don't want to learn that. I want something more important for my life. You know what I mean? I don't want to learn advanced math. Maybe for what I want to go, maybe I'm not gonna use it. You know? If you get me, you get me, guys. Because in high school you start getting... You learn advanced everything which you don't need to. So need it. And then if you want to go to college, of course, then they teach you the specific things for that thing. Biochemistry could be useful to make money though, if you know what I mean. Nah, definitely. I know what Levi means. I want to join the special force someday though. My friend in Albania went to become a police officer, then he had the opportunity to join the special forces in Albania. He joined the special forces now. He has a very cool outfit, very cool guns. And it depends on what country you are. In Albania we don't really have that much tourism and whatnot. But usually you have to, like, you know, like house arrest. Sometimes they have to go there, you know, and check out, and sometimes they have to break a house in. It's pretty cool to be a special forces. But it depends on special forces. Are we talking about special forces, you know, for like wars, or special forces for inside the country? You know what I mean? Like SWAT. What you want to be? Imagine joining the Gestapo for Germany. What is Gestapo? See ya, Pyro, brother. Good luck again on your test. Alrighty, kid. Alright, kid, you're gonna work at McDonald's, so if you don't learn the square root of the universe, you will fail, right? That is what I'm saying, bro. I hate when they make like high school mandatory or you will not work at McDonald's, like, bro. I'm just flipping burgers, bro. They didn't teach me that shit of fucking high school, you fucking stupid motherfucker. I wasted like 4 years of my life here. Ah, you're talking about special forces like Navy SEALs, so you can be like overseas and shit. Big boy Kino called Z, how are you doing, bro? Nazi Germany. Ah, Nazi. Nazis Germany, literally, but YouTube doesn't let you say. Oh, damn, they beat up Bravery one? I didn't know that. What the fuck? Everybody has this today. Damn, I wish you luck, guys, man. So yeah, also another guy joined on my joined on my Twitch stream and said the same thing. I wish you luck for your math test, brother. Shit, so many zombies, bro. Damn, how did I... I'm just gonna die, bro.
Bow before the almighty doctor.
So you want to join these ones, bro? If you join these ones, I wish you luck, brother. I mean, I see you like to do action, Indigo, so you're really willing to give your life for your country, I see. You're looking for a job? W, bro. What are you looking so far? Like, what do you want to like work at, or anything? I need the cash. I don't blame you, brother. Money is good. I need it. How can I blame you? Big dog round. Nice. Yeah, that's nice. At least you have the experience, brother. That's picked up. And I hope you find a higher paying job, brother, since you have the experience. Nothing wrong with being a fast food worker. You're getting that money, brother. For the whole world, I see. Nice. So you care about everybody, so you want peace. Nice, I love that. I like that, because some people say, I only want to fight for my country, but you say, I want to fight for everyone, which is the best thing I've heard, probably. Best thing ever. You don't hear that nowadays, you only hear, I want to fight for my country, I don't know I joined here. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, so this is amazing. Good, Corey, how are you doing, brother? I love that you know that, what are you doing? I only got for 100 bucks? Hey, brother. I hope you find a job soon so you can make more and more money, man. Fight for Israel, hell no, Tyler says. Indigo wants to fight for peace, this is what he's saying. He's not about politics, he just wants to fight for people to have a better life overall, to not have wars, he says. For the world to be safe, who only intend to cause harm to the innocent deserve to be in prison or 6 feet in the ground. Yeah, I agree. Because it's so sad, I always say this, it's so sad, brother, because we fight for the stupidest things, brother. We fight for, like, some fucking land, bro. It's so stupid, sad. Canada was brutal in World War I, Tyler says. Well, it's sad reality. I mean, which countries weren't brutal back then? That's the thing. Which countries weren't? That's the question. Damn, almost died. Probably Switzerland wasn't brutal, but you get my point. I mean, I'm saying a lot of countries were brutal back then. I don't care for politics as long as the public is safe. It says, damn. Bro has vibe mentality, I swear. I love that. I don't pick sides. I do not pick sides. I pick peace. That's what I care about. What are you saying? Bars, man. Bars after bars. Ooh. I mean, my round that I want to get is very high. It's tactical rounds, but I think it's kinda high. Basically 163 plus. That shit will take a while, but if I get it though, oof, it'll be fire. Yes, sir, crew, what's up, brother? As high as possible, Levi. I'm taking high rounding more seriously now that I'm getting older. At least let me get some high rounds before I die. Yeah, and they go, I get it, brother, I get it. You're there to do your job. I had to do away with democracy 1,000 years ago, as the Senate will always overrule my prediction. What is that? Hell divers or something? I've never heard of that line before. Big boy training. It's real life. I don't know what where those lines are from. Oh my goodness, I'm dead.
Awesome nature at my fingertips.
Sorry if I don't talk too much sometimes, guys. It's just those allergies. The pollen allergies kill me, bro. They make me suffer. If you have pollen allergies, you know how horrible it is. You cannot be in the nature without a mask. You need to be on all kind of medication. And if you have it, you're just suffering.
How could I be running low on ammo?
Hey man, a great grandfather, respect for him, man, for serving, because you guys are very brave. I will never serve, honestly. I will never serve, and I will tell you why, because I don't care. Because the thing is, right? You want to do good, but the government doesn't let you do good, if you know what I mean, Diego, you know? The government has other plans for you. So I cannot do the good that I want, number one. They use you as an asset no matter what, for their own plans. So. Government fucks you over, Heat, I agree. That's what I think too. I agree. Hey, you're able to... So... You were able to talk to your great-grandfather? No way. I never met my grandfather, let alone my great-grandfather. Only my grandfather from my mom's side, that's it. But having your great-grandfather alive and being able to talk to him will have been like amazing. They were very brave in Diego. Very, very brave. Stefan, welcome, man. How are you doing? You got in an accident when I was 11 and I changed my mind, yep. That's the thing, brother, is... I cannot be a police officer. Even my friend said, oh, join with me, let's become police officers. I said, nah, fine, you be one. I don't want to deal anything with that, honestly. Because I will tell you why. I was a firefighter myself, so it's not like I have never dealt with the government, no. And they don't care about you. You're a statistic, I swear. Even when I was a firefighter, but I was getting paid like shit too. You're a statistic, brother. If you die tomorrow, you think they care? They will do like an honorary funeral because one of our firefighters died. And, I mean, from natural causes, right? Still, they don't care, bro. That's the thing, they won't give a less of a shit about you. You're just a number to them. So if they don't care about me, why will care about them? He told me the story after I joined CAP. And he followed to say we didn't have the fancy ass technology you all have nowadays, you lucky bastards. Is he still alive or no? I believe he'll be very old now, right? If he's still alive. I am on safety team at church and concealed carry legal. That's enough for me. I don't blame you, brother. They also good. Let's go, Stefan, brother. Yeah. No way, brother. Still alive, 106th? No way, brother. Wow. That's a long life, bro. That's a really long life, bro. My goodness. Wow, I'm very impressed. 160 years old is insane. Bro has lived so much more than life expectancy. When he fought in World War II, he was in the 20s. He wasn't even 18 or anything like that. Huge respect, brother. You don't die until your time has come, for real. I want to carry out 1911 zombies, but a cult is expensive. Nah, I believe you. How much do they cost to repair? Bro wants to pack the 1911. I have shot a Colt 1911 before, Indigo says, do you like it?
Without bullets, I'll have to resort to...
Like 300 bucks, about 1500. Holy price difference for a name, Bradley Curve says. Guys, that's a crazy price difference, guys. Actually 3000, damn. It went up a bit too much, Jeff, 5x. Yeah, no lie. It is beautiful, I mean, you know... I'm in Albania, so we don't really have guns like that, you know. The only thing I hold in my hands was a Glock. Because of my friend that he's in Special Forces again. Like a SWAT team in Albania type shit, but that shit was very cool, I cannot lie. Oh shit, what am I doing? I messed up the training. Never shot a gun in my life. Probably I don't intend to. Got mine for 1700. No way. And 1911 is like the Zombies edition, like Silver Shine, or no? You guys in US love your guns. I'm not in the US. Where are you from, Stefan? Since you're able to carry a gun. Sky the bro, welcome. How are you doing? And probably Stefan Holland. Can you carry guns there? No way. Bro definitely has it illegally. But it's okay. I mean, you have a gun at least. You have the 1911 Black Ops 1, yes.
No wood, no joy.
With a permit, of course. Ooh, I didn't know that you can have in Holland guns, I swear. That's pretty cool though, can't lie. I live, I learn, guys. I live, I learn. Apparently you can have guns in Holland with a permit. Oh, almost died, so scary. Yeah, I'm impressed, I'm impressed. Nice. C8A4. What kind of weapon is that? Never heard that in my life. And you're right, it is the B1 thundering gun. You know your guns, guy. $1911 seems to be an expensive toy in US, guys. But why they are so expensive? Are that reliable or something? Nah, don't blame me, Jeff, brother. I mean, I believe you, Indigo. You're a soldier too. So definitely I believe you. If I don't believe you, who am I gonna believe? Yeah, no lie, it looks like a smooth handgun, no lie. Kinda lie, Jeff, it looks like one. Yo, Wojtek, 4 months. Thank you, bro. Thank you. How are you doing, bro? You're playing some big old Kino. Can you hear me, guys, well, by the way? Can you hear my audio well? Oh, fuck. I missed the trading up. I didn't. Oh, so tight, so tight. Oh, Wojtek, thank you so much, brother, for the donation. $2.72. Thank you, Wojtek, man. Let me drop a like.
Super chatted $2.
W, big man, Wojtek. Thank you, bro. How are you doing, man? Big W, Wojtek, for the $2.72, man. I got the one life opportunity once because of a friend I made from the US Air Force to have a tour and see some of the weapons of an AC-130. AC-130 is crazy. Oh, the game is too loud. Let me lower the volume then. Because if I bring it too close, I can't see. Test, test, test. I'm louder than the game now. Yeah, my mic at 0 too. You gotta get by a zombie. Tomorrow flight to Milano, wedding weekend. You're getting married, Wojtek, or who? Better, I'd say. Okay. I believe it's gonna be better. At least from the game audio. At least I can be louder. Nice beard. I've never seen your face in top of the corner. Yeah, Sky. I have a face cam for like a year now, but I'm just too lazy to turn it off. I just said I'm gonna turn it on today. Fuck it. One, two, three. Okay, I think you can hear me, guys, right? That's Sorry if I'm not the loudest. Because I don't want to wear my headphones, honestly, my headset. Because it just hurts my head for long hours. Oh yeah, game audio. I'm not even hearing on my game audio at all. Because as you can see, I have earphones listening to music on my phone. As I said, I'm not wearing my headphones, I cannot. Because I used to, I wear them every day, and then, you know, your head hurts, you know, because they just press your head. And then it makes your head itchy, and then I itch my head. And because I itch my head a lot, hair falls a lot, so that's annoying. Hollow Knight, welcome brother, I've seen you before, how are you doing, man? The headsets can be very annoying for long hours. I was allowed to fire an artillery at a scrap car? No way, bro. All the experiences you had. Good, bro. Just playing some B1, you know? Some good old B1. Why is it that loud, Indigo? It's perfect right now. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, the game audio is fine for me, because as I said, I'm not even hearing to the game audio, just listen to music. That's good, yes sir. Hey bro, I thought, maybe you thought you were just girlfriend and boyfriend with her, you know what I mean? Because some people don't get married. Your daughter, man, I wish a very good wedding for your daughter, bro, let's go. 46, but you sound younger than 46, Wojtek. You keep yourself very young, brother. I know you weren't that young, but you know. W. I like more Cold War. Everybody has a different taste of games, Hollow Knight. What matters is if you enjoy that game, you know. I like all the CODs, you know. Some more, some less, but every COD has a unique thing, you know. We got big around 50 guys. Yeah, I heard like artilleries can be like very loud, I heard. And I don't like loud noises. I work in AV. What camera do you use? It's like a Logitech C302. I don't remember the exact name, you know, I cannot lie. I don't remember the name at all, but it's just a Logitech camera. It was pretty cheap, you know. I got it for like 60, 50 bucks, I think. Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, I don't know the name as I said before. Like, I just know it starts with a C or something. That's all I know, brother. Kino is so good at Wojtek, I swear. I don't know. I cannot lie to you, Ranger. I cannot lie. I don't know. It was a while ago when I bought it, as I said again. Like, it was last year. It'll be probably vaporized, Indigo. Yeah, I don't know, man. What is AV again, Recurve? If you don't mind me asking, what is AV? I mean, you can if you have a Discord, you can send it to me, brother. Oh, the video, that's super nice, bro. I'll wait in my car for my woman, she go to shop, I have much time. Yeah, you have much time because women take a while to shop. Oh, woman be like that, brother. I feel you. But it's like I'm gonna chill now, watch the stream until the woman comes over. Avoiding the goat, man. Oh, so tight, so tight. How did I survive that again?
I need to find more of my little friend.
Hey, thank you, Digo, brother. Yeah, my YouTube is way more active on Twitch. Really, nobody watches me on Twitch, honestly. Like, 2-3 people. My YouTube is usually more active, you know. Not the most active thing in the world, but more active. Where can I join? On my YouTube channel, Recur, right? On my bio, I have a link for my Discord. And I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the 7 likes and 6 likes on shorts. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to drop a like, and let's continue the gameplay, guys. Let's go. Welcome, Indigo. Yes, on YouTube now. Welcome.
Only have a few rounds left.
Nice to have you here. Yo, you got a sub button of Prime. Yes, on Twitch I have a sub button, sir. Game over 50. I believe it took you a while, Wojtek, right? Around 50 is very impressive, brother. I'll switch. Yeah, thank you, brother. I really appreciate you, sir. I'm also on Twitch, same name as on YouTube, brother. It helps a lot. Appreciate it. Round 52? No way.
A gift from Sam. But
We are going through these rounds, guys, pretty quick. Big round 52. Hope you're enjoying the stream, guys, man. Hope you're enjoying this chill vibes over here, playing some Kino.
Recur the Ranger is now following.
Yeah, Wojtek, for real. You're a curve. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, man. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I'll be your curve, man. Available May 23rd. No worries about it. No worries. Appreciate the follow though, run. Pay attention to the fire. Big boy fire. Gotta shoot them a bit so they are a bit behind. Oh, they didn't spawn anymore. They do, but they're far.
low on ammo.
In 2 months will mark my 6th month here. That is gonna be I will going be home in 2 months. And then when you're gonna be deployed again, Indigo. Shelter on the trap.
I only have a few rounds left.
Trap is active here. That's nice. I hope not, Indigo, bro. Those guys are not very friendly there. You never know. Or they just shoot RPGs at you in artillery. I hope somewhere nice, like in Japan or something. I hope somewhere nice and chill. I'm so cooked, bro. Yeah, those are hard, Wojtek, no lie. Those maps are very hard to hang around. Kino and BO2. Insanely hard without gobble guns. You know, Wojtek, around 255 on BO1 has never happened on Kino, you know. Yeah, especially there, brother, no lie. They don't seem very friendly there, I cannot lie to you. Or what I heard, at least. They don't seem very friendly. Good, Gordy, how are you doing, man? Please don't die, please don't die. Oof. I hope never, Indigo, brother. I'm glad that you're Canadian, brother. You got saved about that one. Being a soldier in US is a big problem. Oh, very easy points, Void, as you can see. That is why we are using this bad boy. Point farming. Oh, that was so tight, bruh. Notice our arm. Thank you, Rico, brother.
I need to find more of my little friend.
There will only be one Wojtek.
I need to find more of my little friend.
Yeah, Indigo, but it's easy to talk behind a screen and behind sitting in a couch while you drink beer. Of course it's easy. I know you don't have time, brother. What's up, Aviator? Welcome. I'm glad that you like to watch, brother. At least you experience, you know, at least by watching it a little bit. But I know playing is completely different than watching. But I'm glad that you still watch it.
Bow before the almighty doctor.
You'd rather fight in no war than don't join special forces, no lie. They're gonna make you fight a lot, brother. A lot of bullshit, I'll tell you this. Bro, no lie, if I was you, man. As soon as, you know, the contract is over, it's over. No more being a soldier, honestly. Well, that'll be me, though. Good, Julian, how are you doing, man? Again, that'll be me. Bro, I hope you're free to play every map when you can, brother Wojtek. Martini Henry, what? Yeah, but those guys are drafted in Digo, you know, it's different, like going voluntarily to fight. You know, that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. As soon as you're done, just be done with it, no lie. Just don't renew your contract and join any special forces. Just chill, enjoy your life. Because if you're new to contract, then you have no choice. You have no choice because you're there. Go there, or they put you to prison or whatnot. Or die, or stay in prison for years, though. Which is both bad as fuck. That's what I'm saying. Government has control of your ass. You're their property when you sign that contract. They don't care. They say you signed it. They do not care. That's why I don't like being a soldier. Oh my god. What's up, Zach? What is this prowler doing here? Where did he came from? Since you're talking about drafting, curious, do you think women should be able to vote because they don't get drafted if they make a stupid decision? Obviously, guys can make a stupid decision too, but you know what I mean. Women should get drafted. I mean, nobody should get drafted. that's what I think, bro. It's so stupid, bro. I mean, it should be all voluntarily, in my opinion. No matter if you're a woman or a man. That's what I think, Julian. No lie. It should be voluntarily. That is why, if they have consequences, that is why prison is a thing. They put them to prison. But everything should be voluntarily, in my opinion. If they force you to fight a war, yeah. I don't like it. Draft is stupid, in my opinion. Forcing you to fight. CR curve. I just don't agree with drafting at all. They should only draft politicians, yes, I agree. They're working for the government too, so they should be drafted, I don't care. If they want to draft, but in my opinion, nobody should get drafted. It should be voluntarily, because back in the day they had some countries voluntarily. If they are really patriots, they'd be like, okay, W, they make it voluntarily, and then a lot of people volunteer. Drafting should be abolished. It should be a thing you sign up if you want to. Exactly. Yeah. Fuck drafting, bro. Drafting, you're forcing me to die or to be tortured, to see so much, to have so much trauma, bro. Like, fuck that. I completely disagree with drafting, personally. I don't like it. But nobody will have to protect the country. Well, I guess nobody. I guess bye to the country, because if the government was good enough, people will be going voluntarily. But if the government is not good enough, well, I guess nobody will go, country will fail. That isn't why it needs to be volunteer. Drafting is bullshit. I don't want to fight for my shit-ass country when I know the war is only for money. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If the government is clearly, you know, doing a good job, people will go themselves and fight. This isn't Stone Age no more. There are clear communication channels, and last time any Western European country had an actual war with each other, it's just sad power plays by dictators now. Exactly, Vito, bro. It's so sad. That is why I hate wars, because we're such modern era and having so stupid wars like we are in fucking medieval era, bro. Serious. I swear, brother. Like, so stupid. War is awful, but who wants to come into their land? Well, but not drafting. Drafting is not the way, Julian. Again, people can volunteer. People can say, hey, the government can say, listen, we need volunteers. You can choose, but if you don't want to go, you don't go. You know what I mean? Imagine forcing your entire family to come fight. Your brothers, your father, your son, and everybody dies. What? Because your government wanted to. No. That shit is not it. Volunteer is different. Oh yeah, I want to go help my country. That needs to be a thing. Volunteer, yes. You are willing to defend. But if I don't want to, I should not to. Yeah. If my country says, oh no, we don't draft anybody, but please you need help. Fuck yeah. But drafting, getting dads, baby with so many kids just to die is so sad. Drafting historically produced local resources, of course. Because they don't want to fight, they are scared, they will also be turning against your back. Been proven endlessly over and over, but governments don't care. Forcing young men at all into military causes more mental issues than making it too bad. Yeah, you to cause mental issues because they see people around them die and all kinds of stuff, which they cannot handle. I cannot handle that. I'll go crazy. I don't care if I'm weak or not. I don't want to die. Still, I might be weak like that. Yeah, because I don't want to die. Of course I agree, Indigo. 1,000,000%, bro. What? Imagine I get drafted. I don't want to fight. I'll go crazy. I'll probably want to KMS, as people say. Rather than just get tortured, see my friends and everybody else getting blown to pieces and seeing them open up. With limbs missing and whatnot. Just blood everywhere and gore. Some people are tough. They want to go and help. Gone are the times where you have to build a good country for people come. Now they force you. They force you, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's... Now they force you to fight. It's crazy. Like they force the Russians. And whatever... And a lot of countries get forced. Not only Russians, but you know what I mean. Yeah, they had kids and grandpas firing rocket launchers in Russia recently. It's crazy, brother. It's... Bro, we are in 2026. We are so far ahead into the future from previous wars, and we still do that bullshit, brother. W Switzerland for staying neutral, no lie, no lie. Big W to them. Guys, no lie, we need to move to Switzerland if we don't want no fights. Those guys are pretty chill there, they don't care. Damn. Holy windmill. I don't think about having a good country. What do you think other countries will do if they dominate us? Do you think they will actually treat us well? They won't treat you well, but listen, if the government was good, they won't draft you. Listen, if they draft you, you die. If they don't draft you, you might die. So, I'll choose volunteers personally, again. If the government is good enough, volunteers will be good. Listen. I'll try to escape. Do you think I'll save that country? No, I'll try to escape. Better escape dying, honestly. What, go straight to the enemy and die? Or try to escape from that country and going to another one? Your choice. Well, everybody gonna die, every family member, well, we should have left long time ago from that country that was very corrupt and whatnot. That is why people live from Albania. Why do you think? Because this country is corrupt to hell, Albania. It's a nice country for all, but the government makes it horrible. You should leave the country. What can you do? If the country is that bad, you need to try to leave. Do your best. What can I say? Drafting? Hey, thank you, Z, brother. Mass genocide and conquering doesn't really exist anymore. Like if America was taken over, they wouldn't kill everyone, and war is all about money. No, about money, yeah. And even if it was about conquering and genocide, well, brother, listen. Drafting's still not a choice, brother. Finland had to throw away their neutrality for a good reason, at least as they felt threatened by their neighbor, yeah. But drafting is not the choice again. Oh yeah, because we become selfish. You say, listen, why drafting is not a choice. You say, oh, yeah, let this guy die for me. Let this guy die for my country because I want to die. I want me to be well and everybody else to die. Because it's my choice. So the people can say, let us sit in a chair here and all our young people that they don't want to go to war, let them die. Because you're gonna die. If you get drafted, you have a high chance of dying. Very high chance of dying. Because it depends on how... Because nowadays the wars are brutal, bro. Because of the technology. So, I'd rather try to escape than the drafted, that's for sure. Because, bro, listen. It's all our fault. for letting the government be like this. At the beginning, we need to fight the government to throw it down. But then if we let the government just draft us, we are just being sheeps. So, you didn't choose to be born in whatever countries you are and owe to fight for anyone. It's your life, your choice, your freedom, yeah. But listen, we are pussies, bro, honestly. We don't fight our governments. We are such pussies, bro. Because we only get drafted, but we don't fight them. We don't get up in our feet and try to fight them.
I need to find some ammunition.
We need to fight for our freedom. But not get forced. Drafting is forcing. Spark, thanks so much for the follow. Russia will happily commit a genocide to get their land they want. That's what's scary. Yeah. That is what I'm saying. It's so scary, brother, that they only want land there. If America had a draft, I'd leave the country, go to Sweden. I will leave it. If Albania had a draft, I will fucking swim, brother. Anywhere. I will go anywhere, bro. Just leave. The fuck? It's not that the country is doing a lot for me already. Oh, you'll say the country does a lot for you. No, that is why taxes are a thing. We pay, even what we have, we pay for it. So the country literally does nothing for you, brother. Nothing for you. Even when you have stuff, you pay for it. Because of taxes, you pay for it because you work. Nothing is free. The crazy thing is, I can invest into companies that make gun and bullets, and then war happens. I make money, I don't agree with that, but that does happen. It's crazy. It's crazy, Julian, and you're right. That's crazy, brother. That's the sad thing. War should not exist anymore. That's what I'm trying to say, brother. War should not exist anymore, but they still exist because, oh, for some land, oh, for some ego thing, oh, for some... But usually it's because about money, only about money, usually. It's crazy, brother. Yeah, brother. And then they say, oh, you live in this country, so die for us. Bro, I pay. I work. Fuck you mean die? It's not like I'm living for free.
I only have a few rounds left.
It's not like they feed me or anything. Russia plays the victim, saying that they are boxed into a corner by NATO, but that's what happens when you continue to threaten those around you. Yeah, I don't know. I had a guy yesterday called Fidel. He said, oh, but NATO joined Ukraine, so that is why they felt threatened and attacked Russia. Well, I don't know. I said to Fidel, I said, still, brother, may have felt threatened, but still they should not, like, fight, brother. Those are stupid reasons, brother. Even war is stupid to even exist at all, brother. What was the official name, Aviator? Welcome back, Zim. Over here, they publicly traded stocks, so anybody can. Most people just don't know. They don't know, it's true. They played the victim card even before Ukraine war. Stupid. I don't get into politics. I even said, oh, I can't understand, but still, wars, brother, shall not exist no matter what. 2026 wars, they shall not exist. It's stupid. Because we already have the lands that we have. Just try to, how do you say, just try to fix your land, fix your country, be a better country, and have a happy life. That's it. That is why trading exists. We can trade each other. You know? They give some of the resources that I have, I sell them, we buy some of yours. Simple as that. Life can be simple, bro. North Korean is crazy. What's up, DC5? How are you doing, man? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Low on ammo. This hot bullets are left.
The Treaty of Friendship, Cooperation, and Mutual Assistance. What a name, for real. A North Korean co-op on Kino when... One day, you will see 1 million subs, I will get a North Korean, I will say me and a North Korean 2-player co-op. That'll be crazy stream. That'll do numbers. I knew it. I knew it. Good ascendancy. How are you doing, brother? Next, we're gonna make an alliance called Friendship is Magic with the Rainbow Dash as the logo. Oh man, oh man. For real. That's what happens if you send all the MPL fans to war. MPL is just goaded. Curious, so what do you think should happen if another country tries to come take your land? What should happen, as I said, volunteer? If people volunteer, we fight. If we lose, we lose. If we lose, I leave. What can I do? Simple as that. I mean, what can we do? But not drafting. Drafting will make you hate your country even more. And then you'll be like, I hope my country gets defeated, you know? I will be like, I just got sent to my death without me wanting to. So, volunteers. If we have clearly enough volunteers, come help, we might win. If not, nothing we can do. If the country gets conquered, then we need to escape. You can leave, men get raped, men get killed, women get raped. We need to leave, we have no choice. Listen, brother. It's easy to say, but if we lose the war, what can you do? What can you do?
No rounds, no wounds.
Ukraine, so many people left from Ukraine. Why? Because what can they do? What can they do?
Bow before the Almighty.
Yeah, that is why I'm leaving. We need to leave with all their family. Everybody needs to leave. I'll be like, let's leave. Let's try to escape. Because there's no choice. Why you will stay in a country from another ruler? Just suffer because you're gonna treat you like a slave anyways. You cannot fight. You're a one man. Your country is defeated. What can you do? Clearly you can see that from North Korea. What can you do? What are North Koreans doing? They're not fighting. They are in a chokehold. That is what I'm saying. You can do nothing. Yeah. Just try to find a better life. What can you do? It's like a survival of the fittest, as they say, Julian. I thought that you say especially learn how garbage drafting is after Vietnam. Yeah, yeah. Oh, bro, Vietnam drafting was crazy, brother. Drafting produces weak soldiers, Julian, as I said. Still. If you don't win the war with volunteers, you're not gonna win the war with drafting either, Julian. You're just those drafters that come back alive. They're gonna... God knows what they're gonna do. At least let's be as strong as possible mentally. Because really, you're saying if you lose the war, but even if you draft, you lose the war no matter what. You know? It's just, it's like Germany, you know, type shit. Like, Germany didn't win the war, did they? No. But they have an infinite amount of drafters, didn't they? Yes. What they won? Nothing. They won literally nothing, only hate. Now you remember... You remember how Nazis were? Yeah. No one remembers them for good. Same thing with the Vietnam time. Did anybody remembers them for good, the Vietnam time, when people get drafted? No. Absolutely not. I actually heard from a vet that was in Vietnam. What did you hear? Bro, Denmark has had balls of steel when they said they will happily fire the USA necessarily for Greenland's independence. Big balls. The message didn't come through. I only said I actually heard from a vet that was in Vietnam. He didn't really say much. He told me his first day deployed, his helicopter was shot up with like a javelin missile. Damn. Imagine that's your first day of getting drafted now. And everybody around you dead, you'll be like, still first day for real, right? Now imagine it's you or me that we get drafted, Julian, and that happens to us. Or we get drafted and we see our legs cut off and we are like, or paralyzed for life. Would you want to live a life like that? Be honest with me, Julian. Would you be proud of that life? Because it's not like you defended anything, you just did it because your government said so. And your legs are cut off now, you have no arms, you're paralyzed. Why? Because the government forced you, it's not like you wanted to. That is what I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying don't protect, but make it voluntarily, the protection, you know? If that happened to me, I'd have so much PTSD, exactly, Antigua, but imagine how many people had PTSD because of the drafting now. The British had decades of counter-insurgents warfare from the Troubles, yet they decided to ignore that and just sit and around wait in Afghan years after Soviet Russia learned the hard way. Also trying to make a clustered democratic state out of a tribal state is completely brainless. Ah, wars. Stupid.
No rounds, no wounds, no joy!
Too much bloodshed for some extra land. Oh, for some extra resources. Crazy to me. MPL Gen 5? I didn't know that MPL had generations. Which gen is this? Gen 5, have you done? Captain Goes, welcome, man. Well, they should definitely have good training, more research on peptides for healing, and better mental health for PTSD. Better mental health for PTSD, the best thing is to not be in wars, Julian, honestly. That is why it needs to be voluntarily, brother. You can learn voluntarily. When you go there, they train you. That is why I'm saying drafting is not an option, brother. Everyone always says protect, but why they will anyone want to sacrifice their life for a shithole country? People will sacrifice their life for a good country. Exactly. That is why I'm saying volunteer. And probably even more advanced AI, so you can have prosthetic limbs and arms and act almost the same as normal. Julian, yes, but with a government that doesn't care about you, that they draft you, why they would care? Listen, Julian. Why would they will care? They don't care if you die. That is why they draft you. You're a statistic. I mean, if a country that doesn't draft, they will do that. Because they care about their lives. They'll be like, I'm sorry, but we need volunteers. But they will also have people that they don't get drafted. We could like, hey guys, can you help us research more about like medicine and stuff? But they don't do that. They're just like, come and die. We don't care. We need numbers. We need numbers in our fight. Just numbers. Throw them in and fight. That will happen if drafting was not a thing. Guarantee you that for sure. Because more people are willing to help. More people are willing to research because they are willing. They're like, okay, these guys are fighting the volunteers, so let's go and try to also help them. To also study more medicine and stuff. But if everybody gets drafted, who's gonna be left? Some woman and some old men. We need the numbers, Mason. What's up, Danny? Shout out to Hudson, man. You cannot open double tap area or even there because more zombies is gonna spawn. And the rounds are gonna be slower, so you cannot open that door and the stage door there. I mean, you can, not this door though, but the other door is gonna be so much slower, you know. Yeah, but you know, over here, there's a ton of government programs, and all the way from starting business to, if you're not getting enough work, healthcare is pretty good. You live in US, Julian, right? Good, brother. How are you doing, Danny?
I knew
If you're from the Union, I'll tell you this, right? If they don't care enough right now, what do you think they're gonna make them care when they get drafted? They're gonna even care less. Most people is not even willing to get in shape. That's easy compared to war, so I don't think most people are willing. That's a government problem for not doing a good job, because a lot of European countries do a good job in that. A lot of people are healthier. Well, blame the government for letting like fast foods being rampant with unhealthy food and putting all kinds of peptides and shit like that to make them fat and not take this so they can make more money. That's just government's fault, honestly. Why a lot of like European countries are healthier and better and stronger? Because they care more. Nah, brother. That's a government's fault right there. So don't blame the people, blame the government, honestly. Blame the education system, blame the health system. That's just the government again. We go back to square one. Why would I protect a country like that, right? When I was in Greece, brother. Canada? Seems like US too, right? Damn. Canada doesn't care. I thought Canada will care a bit more. That's rough. When I was in Greece, right? Greece cared way more about the education system. Because in Greece, we have 1 year of mandatory army being in the army. 1 year. You know, just not fighting or anything, just being 1 year mandatory in the army to be like, to be prepared, you know. But if you get drafted, I definitely not agree with that. But at least it makes you tougher, as you said. It's just US faults, US system's fault, no lie. In my opinion, perfect system will be 1 year mandatory in the army or whatever, but you cannot be drafted afterwards. You can come if you want to. But again, no drafting, no drafting. I agree to become tougher and have better system. But we were talking only about drafting, which I massively disagree with drafting. Good, Darkray, what about you, man? But the problem with me is drafting. Not making the world, like the government, like and everything, the system's better. I agree with that. Just drafting, I have a big beef. How can it be the government's fault when they are the ones that put food in their mouth and they don't educate themselves, but they agree the government could be so much better? Because it's like this. Let me tell you this, right? If I tell you, yeah, here you go. Smoke this weed. I tell you, you can have the opportunity here. And when they put all those peptides in the foods, they are addicting, right? Oh yeah, here you go. We don't allow these kind of foods, addicting foods. They allow them to go rampart, and they don't even like have a good education system, or they don't have like a good training system on schools. Because listen, brother, even schools are ass. Because on schools nowadays, they just care to you to make you a good listener. They don't put like education, physical education mandatory. As good mandatory, or like, again, government's fault, honestly, because you need to be raised as a child good. Well, they like take example of like Sweden schools, that they're like less lessons, more moving, more fun. How are you doing, Milo, brother? Very easy to eat too much, Julian. Very easy. Well, that is what I'm saying. It's definitely government's fault, brother. Believe me. Not only people. It's but definitely government and family and whatever. Because you see country to country, right? Like those countries, like especially the Scandinavian countries, being way better than another country. Why? Even Middle East, you can see because of the governments, of their beliefs and whatnot. It's 99% of the time government. 1% is of course bad people and whatnot. You have all kinds of people, but government really matters. If the government has a good system, it definitely changes. We see paused or knocked. What's up, Zach? I cannot wear my headphones because they annoy me, brother. That is why I don't have them wearing right now. The government is corrupt, yeah, brother. Definitely. What round are you paused or knocked, Zach? Shit. I need to find a solution how to VC with these headphones without putting them on, because I cannot hear nothing. Because I cannot VC with my phone, because my mic of my phone is horrible, honestly. Long one today. Damn, brother. Let's fucking go. Yeah, when I do next stream, I need to find a solution. Zach, how to make my mic work while can I hear, because I can't wear headphones anymore to save my life, bro. It has been very bad for my hair with these headphones sitting too long on my head. I hate them. Trying my best to not put them on. I agree with what you're saying. Definitely more people out of shade because of the government, but that's not what keeps in their mindset is, for sure, for sure. I definitely agree with that too. Listen, how to say this, right? If you see more people nowadays, also we are too much addicted to a lot of stuff, honestly, with their phones. I think people don't care as much. That is why. Like, listen, it's like going to start now. Yeah, when I end the stream, I'm definitely gonna see you too, Zach. Thank you, Dark Ray. So it's definitely like the more people you see not taking care about themselves, you know, you motivate them also to not care them about themselves. It's like a chain reaction. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you see a guy doing drugs, you're like, oh, let me try that too. You know what I mean? And it becomes like a chain reaction. Also, definitely, also the government, but also the people. It's a lot of factors, honestly, brother, which is pretty sad. We are definitely becoming weaker because we are having less hard times. We are way more comfortable, which I definitely agree with that. Aren't we way more comfortable? We definitely are. We definitely have way more comfortability right now, which it makes us weaker. Back in the day, they were more rough. They had harder lives, harder work. They tried more. Now we are definitely weaker. We are crybabies now, man. I cannot lie. We are.
No wounds, no wounds, no joy.
We definitely need to be stronger too. The thing is, I think that this government should do, they should make the junk food more healthy. Now they will do that, but if they truly want to, but it will be too profitable, I don't know. The thing is, they made junk food, like, so much junk food around because it's too addicting, so they can sell it easier. But if they make it healthier, they can do that, but it's not gonna bring them as much money, but it's gonna help in the grand scheme of things, I will say for sure, Julian, right? Because back then, again, if you think about it, you didn't have junk food rampant around, you know what I mean? That is why it also helped a lot. And they were getting paid more, now we get paid also more shit. That is why I'm saying a lot. It's also government a lot, you know what I mean? It's also humans, I'm not saying that it's not. But that when it's so many bad stuff going on, you have less motivation to improve yourself. Because it's harder to improve yourself nowadays than it was back then. That's what I'm trying to say, right? I'm not saying that you can't improve yourself nowadays, you definitely can. But when you have so much access to junk food, so much access to drugs, so much access to social media, so much access everywhere, it's gonna be harder. Because you get more addicted to everything, right? Everybody gets addicted to something, but now it's so much more to get addicted. That's the problem. So much to get addicted nowadays, brother. Which is so true. That is why everybody's suffering today. Me, you, families, everybody's like getting addicted to like anything. It's a problem. And even if the government change, a lot of people will also protest to bring that junk food back because they're or drugs back or whatever, right? Other people are addicted to. Or social media. If they ban social media, you're gonna disagree because they're gonna be like, oh, they're trying to suppress our speech, but they get too addicted. Yeah, but definitely agree with you, right? And because we have, both of us have good takes. I cannot lie, both of us have good takes right now. Julian, I cannot disagree at all with some of the stuff you're saying, right? Because I know where you're coming from. Because people were tougher, were stronger, they were more fearless. They didn't have as much fear as we do now. They were more fighters. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know. That is why it's hard to be a politician, right? Cannot please never everybody. But this is what I think it'll be correct. Which I definitely agree with you, make like schools have more workouts, like mandatory workouts, and you know, learn more about, as you said, about first aid and whatnot, even in schools. So it'll be nice, and not only learn like math or geography or history, but learn more important stuff in life. Good meme, how are you doing, man? That's even before you joined, I said that about school. I said it's not even, high school is not even necessary anymore, like, because you just learn some advanced stuff that you didn't even use anymore. In high school, they should learn you how to become like, teach you like IRL stuff that help you. Definitely, but again, as I said, you can, as I said to you, which I agree, you can definitely be healthier, Julian, for sure. But I'm saying, when you have so much access to also the bad stuff, a lot of people are gonna get addicted, you know what I mean? But if you have like zero access, how are you gonna get addicted if you have zero access, right? Like people had back in the day because they had zero access to like junk food like that, very processed. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's what I'm saying. You're trying. You can be healthier, but it's harder to be healthier when you say, "What's the point of eating this? Let me just like be happy and be fat." Like I do too, which I can't lie, I'm pretty addicted to. That's the truth. I'm doing good, meme. Thank you for asking, man. Because you're like, let me just eat that. You know, fuck it. I just want to be happy. I don't fucking care. Because it's a lot about being happily momentarily, Julian. Well, that's a hard thing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No matter how bad you can have in this earth, you can still do good for your body, Julian. But that's the problem. That, Julian, again, that's the problem. When you have everything like that, you're like, oh, let me try that. Oh, let me try that. Oh, let me try this. And you get addicted. And then you're like, oh, I don't want to be addicted no more, but good luck removing that addiction. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. As you said, I definitely agree with you, Julian. About schools, at least. The schools feel too useless nowadays. I cannot lie, Julian, bro. Because they don't have, like, mandatory working out anymore, brother. Like, okay, let me tell you this. You remember JFK era, guys? I don't know if you have seen a video about that. JFK had mandatory working out, bro. Kids are fucking fit back then on the JFK era. Why? Because JFK was saying, motherfuckers, you gotta work out. And the kids are fucking fit, bro, back then. Because they were fucking working out. Why? The government said so. You have to do that. We don't care. Or you're gonna fail. It's very important to us for you to be very fit. So you can be a strong man. That is why also I'm saying, we need to push people. You can be healthy, but why be healthy when you want to have fun? When you have all this stuff? But that is why we gotta push people to be healthier. We gotta push them a bit. To mindset, but it's hard, brother. It's like, even you are not perfect. You have your own addictions, right? No matter the mindset, it's hard to be perfect. Nobody's perfect on this earth. Even back then, they had their different mindset, brother. That's the thing. That is what I'm saying. It's hard. That's why you gotta push people to change their mindsets. Because people are just not gonna change themselves. It's very hard. You can, but doesn't mean everybody can. That's the thing. Yes, Tristan said. Yes, sir. You have heard that, Julian? I definitely agree with that. Because, as Tristan said, it's just normal for us to be lazy and just, you know, feel comfortable, but you feel better if you're not comfortable. Of course, you feel stronger. That is why we gotta push people, bro, to make discipline. That is why it's called discipline. We gotta discipline the kids. We gotta discipline ourselves that are also adults. Discipline. But that is what I'm coming from. Drafting is not discipline drafting now. That is why I said discipline, and then people will fight more for your country, Julian. But drafting is not discipline. Drafting is just grabbing a guy that has no mentality of fighting. You push him to fight, that guy's scared to death, he can do mistakes and kill his own teammates. And, you know, and you make the people even crazy. You make the weak people have a crazy PTSD and crazy low mentality, then higher, you know, suicidal rates and whatnot. That is why we gotta make people stronger early on, before it's too late. Definitely. That is why you gotta discipline them early to see how much health is worth. Which is nice, but a lot of people are not motivated to do that. Well, that is why I'm saying, if you push people to do something, like listen, if I see family members that are also trying to be healthy, I'll be like, damn, okay, I feel outcasted, so also let me be healthy. But if you see everybody in your family, nobody healthy, you'll be like, whatever, you know. If your dad doesn't motivate you, if your mom doesn't motivate you, if your cousin doesn't motivate you, if your brother doesn't motivate you, if they're all unhealthy, you're like, I don't care. That is why, if you see people also being fit, a lot of people being fit, you also get the motivation to be fit. It's a chain reaction. Which the truth is the truth. Listen, I will tell you why, right? When I was healthy, when I was 18 years old, I was very healthy, right? Right now I'm not healthy, I'm being honest, I'm the opposite of healthy. Because I let myself go completely, but listen, 18. I was dieting, but I didn't want to run. Alright? To become even healthier. My friend said, let's run together. And I ran with him. And it became so much better. The misery loves company, as Tristan says. It became so much better. If I was alone, running alone, it would be so much depressing. It would be like, it's the only guy, I'm doing this. Everybody looks at me weird. But when I had a friend, I didn't care because we are trying to change our life together. Have fun. Like suffering together. When you're suffering with somebody else, trying to change for the better, it helps. That is what I'm saying. If we force people to be more disciplined, you can have more fun doing it all together. Because nowadays you don't see, especially in Albania, almost anybody working out. No lie, I will tell you this, Julian. If country needs drafting, the country has failed its people. They might draft, but then this is when I give up on my country. As soon as they... Listen. As soon as the country, right, says we are gonna draft people, this is the time when I betray my country. I'm not even lying. Instantly, I don't care. It's not gonna be my country anymore. See, Julian, that's what I'm saying, brother. This is when the time I betray my country. Because the country had the opportunity to make us better. So now drafting for what? You guys had the opportunity to make me stronger, make my family members stronger, my sons, my daughters stronger, my parents stronger, but you didn't. You didn't discipline them. So now it's too late. It's the country's fault. It's the government's fault, Julian. Not the people's fault. Because the government failed its people. Now it's too late for me to help them. I don't want to deal with the government, you know? Because they failed my people. So now they're asking for drafting? Hell no. It might be their last resort, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to agree with that, right, Julian? Because a strong country comes from discipline. Which they can do, but they do not want to, Julian. That's the thing, bro. They do not want to. That is why I'm saying government has a lot in hand. Then people, of course, need to act, but if government doesn't act, because government has everything, brother, what they can put... Why do you think people leave Albania? In Albania, we're only 3 million people, but 10 million Albanians left the country. Why is that? Because the government is so ass, trust me, they don't care a little bit about our country. You know, in Albania, physical exercise in schools is not even needed anymore. They just put random notes, they don't care. In Albania, nobody works out in Albania, bro. Like, I'm not even lying, 2% of Albanians work out, 2%. Nobody, you see, nobody like running or anything. What's up, Jake, brother, how are you doing? Because the government failed us. The government failed us completely, bro. In Albania, at least. I'm talking about Albania. I've never seen, like, at least Canada, probably they try about physical exercise, I guess. I don't know, but... In Albania, we're completely failed, bro. They don't care. Nice to see you, Jake, brother. For real, Tristan, brother. Bro, the amount of people, when we had to do our, like, push-up test, which we only did once ever, like, half of my class could not even do 3 push-ups, bro. 3 push-ups they could do. And I did like 30, I remember. But more than half of the class, they couldn't do 3 push-ups. Like, 5 of them were humping the floor because they didn't know how to do a push-up. Tell me. If the education system was better, they did, like, working out mandatory, it would have been different. If they did, like, I don't know, fighting sports mandatory to learn, at least, like karate, I don't know, like jiu-jitsu or anything, like, at least in Greece you could do that, I remember. But in Albania, no, we don't have that. No. If a good government put those systems up, a little bit different. How are you doing, your Apple brother? Welcome. I mean, you can own a business for sure if you have the money. My uncle owns his business, like has a truck, does fast food, he says all kinds of stuff, like in a touristy place. Yeah, of course, brother, you can own a shop, you can own whatever. Afternoon, Connor, how are you doing, man? Doing good, brother. Thank you for asking, man. Shit, a zombie. Killing all of water I've held, brother. It was pretty bad, brother. But the reason why it was healthier, like when a lot of the class, Julian, the reason was because I disciplined myself to be healthier because of my parents saying be healthier, because my parents were always tough as fuck. Especially my dad, right? Since he was always like fit as fuck, right? Because of working construction. And my mom were all being fit also, because also she disciplined herself, even when she was younger. But listen, because the previous generation suffered. My parents suffered because of communism, so they were fit because, you know, they were suffered because of communism, so they need to work hard. That is why they were fit. But that is why my dad really doesn't have really any issues. He's like 55, and the only thing he has, of course, is his bones because he carried too much weight and whatnot. But everything else, he's so nice, bro. He has no heart problems, no nothing, bro. No joke, nothing, bro. He's 55. And bro, like any other organ, completely fine. Why? Because he worked hard as fuck. Well, again, why he worked hard as fuck? Because he was raised in an era that it was communism era, that the government had full control of you almost, right? Maybe that era wasn't that good. While the motherfuckers were fit, Julian. Because the government made them work. No matter if you wanted to or not. That is why when I'm saying government matters more than you think. Good government. Compared to a greedy government and whatnot. Good VVV, brother. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you again.
I only have a few rounds left. I need to find some ammunition. No rounds, no wounds, no joy.
Birthday? I didn't have a birthday in like... Birthday? No, brother. My birthday was... How many months ago now? Wait, let me count it. No, not at all. Not my birthday. Maybe you misunderstood it with somebody else. My birthday was like 5 months ago, bro. I don't mind birthdays though. I wish it was again so I could get some good food, I cannot lie. Yeah, it's no worse, V, brother. Everybody can misunderstand sometimes. No, not my birthday. Maybe we were talking about birthday recently as a joke about Sai's birthday, but no. Big round 62, I cannot lie to you. Don't know me, don't know me, don't know me. Oh shit. That was tight. Trap is active at least. BO1 zombies is pretty. I mean, it can be difficult, that's for sure. Hardest? Pretty. I mean, it's definitely up there, but hardest. I will put World at War harder than this, but it's still pretty hard overall. Oh, damn. Your dad was fit as fuck. With abs, 45 years old. See, brother, those men were disciplined. I think he had pretty good genetics. Genetics, and probably he worked also very hard, you know.
Running low on ammo. Without bullets, I'll have to resort to stabbing.
Because my dad also had abs younger when he was like 20, 30. Like 20 in his 20s and 30s, but I mean, his 40s, I mean, he ate more, but still he had that dad strength. Maybe because I didn't play much when I was younger, so I don't know the mechanics of the war is definitely worse, but I'm more familiar with the game as I play modern PC. Ah, I get it, yeah. Yeah, B1 is still pretty hard, though. Yeah, I'm never losing the abs, never lose the abs, Jeff, brother. Because now I'm a big fat blob now, bro, compared to when I was also pretty fit. Never do that, never, keep being disciplined. For me now it's very hard to lose all this weight. I'm definitely trying, but definitely it's not easy. It's very easy to keep the weight, but once you gain the weight and trying to lose it, it becomes a nightmare. Definitely, Julie, I mean, when people say genetics, for sure, genetics help, right? But it's discipline, honestly, Julian, no matter what. If you work hard enough, you will also have visible abs too. Everybody will have visible abs. If they work hard enough. For somebody it might be easier, for somebody harder, but... everybody can have abs, brother. Literally, everyone. Might be less visible, more visible, but everybody has abs. Because you're muscle, bro. It's not... you'll say, oh, no, I cannot have abs. You can, everybody can. You're not built of a different material. W Jeff, man, no lie. Big W Jeff. Keep staying fit, brother. One day you will see a crazy transformation for me. Believe that, guys. Slowly but surely.
No rounds, no wounds, no joy!
Man said he's built from sausage gravy. Good luck. Thank you, Matty, brother. How are you doing? I'm built by eating food. A lot of it. Good idea, Tristan, no lie. You will definitely have more fun with a gaming PC. Oh, potato peeler. I need an automatic potato peeler. I cannot lie to you, Jeff. Because I love potato, bro. Now, potato is a vegetable. Let's talk about that. That's a good vegetable now. Oh, that's such vegetable. For a good price. And very fucking tasty, if you know how to make it good. I'm not a big fan of vegetables, but I'll definitely eat that vegetable. Ah, you need also the extra money. Now that makes sense, brother. I mean, of course. Extra money is definitely needed, always. Which is completely understandable, my man. How can I blame you for that? That's so true, Julian. I always say that also to my parents, brother. Because I see my parents still feel very, like they are pretty good. I even tell them, like, the reason why old men, I heard, like, by a guy who basically is an ambulance, they usually die because they don't work out enough. Julian, that's a problem. Because people say, that is why they don't work their heart fails. Why their heart fails? Because heart is a muscle. Also, it's a muscle that needs to be worked. Muscle really matters, brother. Muscle matters so much. So it sounds like that's a little bit... yes, I agree, Julian. If you're fit, you live a healthy life. If you have good muscle. Literally, like, a lot of diseases are just prevented by just working out. Simple as that. And even if you got a disease, if you are a fit guy, you're gonna fight it. Both my mom and my dad had diseases before, right? But both are alive. They both are strong as fuck still. If they weren't strong enough, I don't think they will be alive today, I'm saying. Actually, my dad, he's in his 60s and he's working his ass off since he was 16 doing construction and paving. He's as healthy as an ox. He smokes, doesn't eat healthy, but he's still going strong. Yes, sir. Bro, My dad is like your dad, bro. My dad also smokes like a chimney, bro. And he's still healthy as fuck. How are you doing, Fiddle, man? Because he works out. I swear, if he didn't work, I think he'll been long gone, brother. No joke. Like, the cigarettes alone will have probably killed him by far. But because he works out, because he works so much,
Agony if I run out of ammo completely.
working keeps him alive, I cannot lie. How do you feel, man? Knowing my luck, I'd bring my PC and come back from dinner to 58. Yeah, for real. I used to work with a guy who was 90 something doing scrap metal work with me. 90? No.
I only have a few rounds left.
I mean, I worked with that guy before, but he was 60 plus. That motherfucker was insanely tough. My brother was tougher than me. It's like, bro, how? Yeah, because those guys work. Now, smoke cigarettes and cigars without working. You'll probably get a crazy disease by 30 and die, brother. Yeah, Jeff. I mean, I think work keeps them alive, brother. I think work's like just working that hard. The body fights it because their immune system is strong. So every cancer cell that tries to like even create, it just kills it off because of the great immune system. Now those guys that you know, are not tough, they don't work. Because I also smoke and don't work. Haha, you are 20s, brother. if you don't work out or anything like that, careful, bro. Listen, as people know, everybody has cancer cells on their body, but you know, your body kills it because of your immune system. Now, if you have a weak immune system, good luck. You always, weird thing science says about potatoes is one of the foods that keeps you full is the best, but that's base of potatoes, not french fries. Yeah, for sure. Because we make potatoes, my mom makes potatoes in like the oven, right? Those motherfuckers are like thick. Their cancer got answer, Fidel says.
My blood will roar with their tears.
I mean, with how fit they are, Fidel, it just kills it. Remember me? Ah, never seen you before. Why not big face hair? Because I shaved it. But it will grow, brother. How are you doing? Because they usually fry French fried in fatty oils. Yeah, exactly. Oil is so calorie dense. Don't shave, I will try. Gee, I'm joking, Ray. What's up, man? I'm joking, Boomhilda. How can I forget you, brother? How can I forget Boomhilda, man? You have a higher chance of forgetting me than forgetting you, I promise you that. And another weird, unless you change your name, then of course, how can I know who you are, but... Oh man, you got me for a second. I know. How are you doing, Boomhilda, bro? And another thing about potatoes, the big russet potatoes can drive the blood sugar way easier. What? Why? They have so that many sugars? Will you lose an excess fat later, maybe, if there is a calorie deficit in the future? And the future will be the next day, lol. Yeah. Yeah, man, I need to work out harder, no lie. You guys are motivating me to work out harder, no lie. But it's only 4 PM. Only 4 PM, sir. What you doing, Fidel, today? Chilling? Fidel, what do you smoke, brother? Do you smoke cigars? Oh, shit. Yeah, when you have nothing to do, Fidel, usually the day feels so long, brother. Oh, work. Ah, what do you work, brother? I never knew that. Well, what do you work, if you don't mind me asking? Or do you work fighting Scythe? Do you miss Scythe? Oh, you cleaned. Very nice, brother. I know you don't like him much, huh? I was just trolling, I was just trolling. Now he smokes cigars. Nice, nice. Yeah, and I know you just like smoking, brother. I mean, I know. Everybody has addictions, Fidel, brother, everybody. Oh shit, this is how I die? Fuck. Gonna get a quick revive back. It's okay.
Bow before the almighty doctor.
Wow, bro. That,
Sounds like a
your dad works. How old is he now, or is he still around, Julian, or no? Those guys are crazy, man. I swear, the old dads that work hard like that.
I can't be sure, but I think you
Guitar now, big W, brother. Yeah, those guys really work. It's like how work they really work. Yeah, I don't know, Fidel. These guys refuse to die sometimes. I swear, Fidel. Holy crawlers. W guitar Bomilda, man. For real, Fidel, bro. So annoying, these fuckers. I don't like them. Yo, quick revive is cooked. Those guys jump. Those guys are the worst for real. Those motherfuckers jump at you, man. These guys are slow, but at the dire ice map, they jump at you. Like, what the fuck? They buffed them. I didn't want Noah crawlers to be buffed, I will tell you that. I don't like these zombies, bro. Oh my goodness, I don't like these guys.
before the almighty doctor.
Yeah, those ninjas move fast. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, Julian, unfortunately.
Running low on ammo. No wounds, no wounds, no joy.
Learned a couple songs. Says, when are you learning guitar, Bumhilda? El Macchiato the goat. What's up, Rory? Just punch zombies from Kino, it'll be funny. These are dog rounds.
Oh, poor little doggies.
Some fucker didn't even die. High protein, I believe that. Maybe high protein works very well. What matters is it works for you, Julian. Let's go, bro. I'm glad that you found something for you. Is that the last dog? Nice, but Milda, give it up, brother.
A gift from Santa.
I've heard about that song before, yes. That was very fast, right, Fidel? Boom, boom. Took a couple of seconds. Gather all the zombies, kill them with this trap. Oh, this will have been so fast, Fidel. So easy. So easy. I swear, right? Boom. That's it, just boom. Over. Yeah, that one I don't know, Hilda. Pete, welcome. I'm good. What about you, man? W training, you can't even lie, man. You can't even lie, man. We are training like professionals around these parts, bro. Yo, welcome, man. Your local fanboy, what's up? Having skills, do you see that? I didn't even get touched. And I'm playing with a controller too, keep that in mind. Not mouse and keyboard with a controller. Mouse and keyboard I play even better, but... I'll be too strong if I play mouse and keyboard, guys. What's up, Jackson? Doing good. I'm stressed because I got 2 exams today. A lot of people having exams today because of the state exams, so I wish you luck, guys. Wish you luck, man. Exams are cooked. Exams are cooked. Cooked. I hope you're done with the exams, or you will feel way more free, brother. Once you're done with exams, you will start enjoying life. No joke. Like, this is life without exams, damn. The one and only Ricky Totten. Oh, very nice, brother. Hopefully you enjoy your break. Yeah, don't grab me. You guys need to lock in here. We need to train them professionally, if we can. Fucking crawler, what you doing here? Easy train. Our gun is so thick, guys, I cannot lie. Chill dude, yeah, I know you, of course I know you. What's up, chill dude, man? You came to Twitch first time? Nice to see you again, brother.
I need to find more of my little friend.
Oh, no zombies spawn in front of me.
No joy.
No, it's okay.
I need to find some ammunition.
You know the go, Jackson. Sorta, yeah, I've been honestly doing more zombies again, which is fun. I wish you could play BSN, but I'm stuck on Xbox One, yeah. I mean, you can play BSN Xbox One, but it's gonna run horribly, I think. Zombies is goated. Oh!
Feel the power of Dr. Richter.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's lasting still, so that's a W. I mean, you can always play the old games, which is nice on that Xbox. Yeah, he's a horny guy, Fidelia. Or man. It's good to have it, brother. Still, you can play the old games with it. It's just not bad. Old games are goated. No idea, I haven't seen him. He just disappeared, I guess. Maybe he got bored of zombies, I don't know. BO1 doesn't this map end at 99? These maps go for more. Leaderboards only went to 99 though, I know what you're talking about. You can go infinite rounds, but the game will crash before you go very high on your rounds, of course. I've been to 100 before, Julian, so you can go more than 100. The world record is like 250, I think. Yeah, he likes grabbing the wrong lever, that's for sure. He's the crazy German uncle for real, Jackson. Very welcome. Do you think the crawler will die, guys? What do you think on round 65? Let's go, Alex. I got it down, Alex, but it's okay. We're not dying now. Maybe. Yeah, he's gonna eat all the bullets, Fidel. We're gonna suffer. We're gonna make you suffer. Yeah, I've been wasting them. I turn on 3 traps. That is why they just get wasted. The average nerding Pokemon. A lot of people are gonna attack you, Jackson. Oh, but they will take forever, bro, honestly. Like, you can see the map town. If you only use ray guns, the word trigger is only like 100, that's it. Are you gonna sell it, bro? Your account? Chill, dude. It's called Bury with the Big Guy. I know which one you're talking about. Shh. Of course. Are you gonna sell that account? What do you think, brother? Fuck. That is why I hate running with MPL only. I swear. Oh. You're supposed to full horde, then run through the first trap. I know, bro. But I wasn't waiting. I will have sold it in a second. I don't care about skins that much, honestly. What you're gonna do? Play it again. I was just closing the game and opening it again. No, it's okay, Alex. I mean, that's fine. And I'll play Kino again.
Entry 7410 Perhaps this station will hold the key to the real goals of Group 935. I still do not trust
It wasn't bad luck, I was just dumb. If I had my Thunder Gun in my hand, it would have been good. Honestly, just dumb. Which is okay. Just need to be less dumb.
I cannot torture my minions without power. Dempsey, you go turn it on. For the revival of the unfittest.
These ads are killing you? I don't know, he's a nut blocker or something, brother.
I only have a few rounds left.
Yeah, the M911 is so nice, bro.
Your friends will die with great pain. I can't cherish their agony if I run out of ammo completely. That's the doctor.
I cannot pack a punch with this strategy, unfortunately, Jackson. Yep.
Paid double for my effort. A gift from Sam? But why?
What do you mean we'll have cut zombies, Fidel? Nah, it's not true, unfortunately. They said no.
Makes such
Activision said no, at least for now. I wish that was a thing. I hate allergies, man. Allergies, Fidel, allergies, you know.
feel the power. Screams of soul. Rotting. Yeah. Blood. The beautiful blood.
Your eardrums tingle? Okay. Need to restart because I cannot open those doors outside.
Dempsey is right. It is a bit fishy.
If I open those doors, Nova crawlers spawn in that room. It makes the rounds slow. The outside door where you go outside, you know, on double tap area.
A sniper
You cannot open those
makes
doors
a much cleaner killing.
because the strategy will not work good.
Good health spawns. Die!
Well, you did not open it, yes, because the box was outside, so I can't open the box, Fidel, you know? Then I cannot get the thunder gun, if you know what I mean. If I cannot get the thunder gun, I need to restart the game. Because the box was outside. Oh, yes, you understand, yes, sir. We need the box to be inside, not outside. That's all. Yeah, basically, yeah.
I will put you out of your misery now. You see what happens when you touch little light?
Love you, Pat. Box there, nice.
All right. Who wants to try and take me? Never mess with a Soviet.
Yo,
Don't want mine.
Jamie, welcome, man.
Probably tastes like vodka.
Hasbullah emoji W. How are you doing?
Why am I so heavy now?
And before they so good, right? I love them before the brother. So chill. Need a thunder gun. I'm playing on PC, but I'm playing with a controller.
Your misery has ended, comrade. Limbless creature. I still have no pity. You fall like common bourgeois. Die by the hand of Nikolai.
Nice. Big ray gun.
You cannot even beat a drunk Soviet. Vodka for everybody.
Ooh, double nuke. Nice points.
I drink to the nuclear bomb. A toast to a brilliant weapon. creature! No more drinks for you! You'll be cut off! No chance for you, hell pig! Now what's going to happen? Reach for what tonight!
Ray gun is so nice, man. Yes. I forget you can get fire sale. All we need is stunner gun, monkey bombs, and we are done. Is that Galil? Ooh.
More bullets for grip! This is not so bad! Look what I did! Don't slip in the slime! Deep newts, hell pigs! Die! Ah! Das Badania, bitches! No vodka for you! I'll drink to your death! You cannot even beat the third Soviet! That isn't a problem anymore! You fall like hobbled bourgeois! Come, Suk. I have vodka for you. Got fur in my mouth. Die, demon spawn. Why am I so heavy now? Die, Satan's minions! I just killed a billion zombies! Why is no one helping? Hey guys, look what I did! This is proper social...
Happy birthday to them, man. Let's go. How old are they becoming? I didn't know that you have nieces, bro.
Nikolai,
What? Your brothers and the sister is older than you, man?
if that's all you got, maybe I'm not drinking enough.
Wow, nah. I wish them happy birthday, man.
I'll drink to your death,
Are they twins, the nieces?
you bitches!
I'm the third young, if that makes sense. Very nice, man. Oh, definitely, Jackson, brother. Listen, I don't like sitting down. I like laying, in my opinion. Bro, every time before I sleep, I play on my bed. Honestly, bro, playing on your bed, laying down is better. I hate sitting down for long hours, bro. It's so uncomfortable, bro. I hate sitting down, honestly. Laying down is goated though. That's perfect, Jackson. I mean, literally, I mean, that's so much more comfortable, honestly, than just being in a chair like this, honestly.
I think there are dogs coming now.
Have the Khalil, what's up, Virgil, you man? I cannot back a punch because we're doing a certain strat, you will see, guys.
It is happy hour.
Very nice, Virgil, brother. It's a nice round.
Stand up and say that to my face. Filthy creature.
Thank you for the hearts, man. Appreciate it. Oh, nuke. I'm not gonna grab it though.
But you were dead before. Ah, fuck you. What's up for you? Like wheat before sight. You cannot even beat a drunk soul. Obvious. Good hell spawns. Die! He's thrown back to me, just like good woman. Death to you, demon spawn! Die, you filthy creature! Die, slime thing! Die! Die! What's that smell? Maybe I should. Hey, guys, look what I did! That one isn't a problem anymore. Looks like I didn't get all of him. Stand up and say that to my face. I just killed a billion zombies. Why is no one helping? What isn't a problem anymore? You know how to say owned in Russian? Owned! Stand up and say that to my face. You see what happens when you touch little eyes? No, it's my water. Mine all. It pains me to kill you again, comrade. If only I had time to piss on you too. I drink to the nuclear bomb. He can't sip from his bottle anymore. Like wheat before sight. These lights are making me sick. Fucking gun is amazing.
Nice.
Must be water power.
What does that even mean, Jackson?
Die, Satan's minions! Crushed under the might of the Red Army! Why am I always needing more ammo? I will gut them like a filthy capitalist pig! Running low on ammo! I'm struck! Like the fist of Stalin! Up your ass! I still have no pistol! Why am I
Yeah,
so
I never
heavy
heard
now?
that before. First time hearing it. What's up, Lost Man? Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome.
The Red Army cannot be overrun! Never mess with a Soviet! Like wheat before sight! I just killed a billion zombies! Fire someone help me! Crushed under the might of the Red Army!
Hey, good. Gonna complain much. You know, just playing Kino, relaxing, as you can see right here. Died on like around 60 something. Now we are running it back. Yes, sir. B1 the goat, brother.
Up your ass!
You like B1, Jojo?
Red Army!
How are you doing today, man?
He's half the zombie he used to be! Just what the doctor ordered. I made a very big mess.
Clam Wars? They're not called Clam Wars, they're called Claymores, brother. Claymores, Clam Wars. What is a Clam War, brother? I'm dyslexic. Yeah, I'm sorry, but how could I have understood that, brother? But for sure, yes, sir. Buried Easter egg, for sure I want to do it one day, but I don't know when, because I'm doing high rounds right now. For sure I need to do it.
Filthy creature! Death to you, demon spawn! It pains me to kill you again, comrade. Never mess with a Soviet! Stand up and say that to my face! splattered all over the place now. How do you like that, demons? Oh, sure, you grovel, but you still cannot have any work. Stand up and say that to my face.
Nice, bro. The starter responsibility is very nice, bro.
If only I had time to piss on you too. Die, you filthy creature! If only I had time to piss on you too. You cannot even beat the drunk Soviet! You see what happens when you touch Nikolai?
Julian, welcome back, brother. DC5 still lurking, Dalby, brother. Let's go.
They're splattered all over the place now.
Crazy time difference, Julian, right?
Like the fist of Stalin! Up your ass! They're splattered all over the place now. How do you like that, demons? Fetch me their soul! They are trying to fetch your souls again!
No, Jackson. I'm just tired, no lie. Talking much. Yeah, for me too, Thursday, brother, bro. Bro is living too far ahead into the future.
It is happy hour!
Is Jackson.
Mr. Stalin! Up your ass! That one isn't a problem anymore! Nikolai is coming for you!
You're leaving Julian Siam, man. Sorry, I was locked in.
Nikolai, get up there! Hey, that's right! No, it's Die, Satan's minions! Crushed under the might of the Red Army! Budem Zdrovi! Let's stay healthy!
I'm playing on PC with a controller already. Oh, you went to Jackson. Oh, sorry. I didn't see. My fault. I was very locked in here because these early rounds are pretty hard. Zombies are a bit slow. I'll be training, I cannot lie. I think I'm learning a new strat, guys. Let's go. New training strat for me.
Demons! They're splattered all over the place now!
Oh. Guys, I'll see you later. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone.